Hey parents, struggling with picky eaters who refuse to try anything new? You're not alone. In today's video, we're diving into the world of picky eating and how to turn mealtime battles into peaceful, even fun experiences. By the end of this video, you'll have some clever tricks to get your little ones excited about food. So, let's dig in. The struggle with picky eaters. Dealing with picky eaters can be really challenging for parents. It's frustrating when kids refuse to eat vegetables or only want to eat one type of food over and over again. It can feel like every mealtime turns into a battle. But it's important to remember that picky eating is completely normal for children. Kids are naturally cautious about trying new foods because they're still exploring the world around them. This hesitancy often comes from their need for familiarity and control. The key to handling picky eaters is patience and the right approach. Pressuring or forcing a child to eat something usually backfires and makes them even more resistant. Instead, try to make mealtimes relaxed and fun. Introduce new foods slowly and without pressure. One effective way is to serve small portions alongside familiar favorites. This helps kids feel more comfortable and less overwhelmed. Another helpful tip is to set a good example by eating a variety of foods yourself. Kids learn by watching their parents, so if they see you enjoying different foods, they're more likely to try them too. Also, involve them in the process. Let them help with grocery shopping or meal prep. This gives them a sense of control and curiosity about food. With patience, understanding, and a positive approach, you can gradually help your picky eater become more open to trying new foods. The psychology behind picky eating. Picky eating is often connected to a child's need for control and familiarity. Kids like to feel safe and secure, and one way they do this is by sticking to foods they know and trust. This is why they might insist on eating the same meal over and over again. It's not just about the taste. It's about feeling comfortable and in control of their environment. Understanding this can make a big difference in how you handle picky eating. When introducing new foods, it's important to keep things pressure-free. Forcing or bribing a child to eat something unfamiliar usually backfires, making them even more resistant. Instead, try to make it a fun and positive experience. Present new foods in a playful way, like arranging them in fun shapes or letting your child help with the cooking. When kids feel involved, they're more likely to be curious and willing to try something new. It also helps to offer new foods alongside familiar favorites. This way, your child feels safe because they see something they already like on their plate. Over time, the curiosity might lead them to try the new item without any pressure. The key is to be patient and keep a relaxed atmosphere during mealtime. By understanding their need for control and making new foods feel safe and fun, you can help your child become more open to trying a variety of foods. Creative ways to introduce new foods. Dealing with picky eaters can be challenging, but with the right strategies, you can make mealtime more enjoyable and less stressful. Here are some clever techniques that can help transform mealtime battles into positive experiences. Food fun. One of the best ways to get kids interested in new foods is by making them visually appealing and fun to eat. Children are naturally drawn to colorful and playful things, so turning meals into fun shapes or faces can work wonders. For example, you can arrange vegetables into smiley faces, make animals out of fruits, or create colorful patterns with different foods. You can use cookie cutters to shape sandwiches, fruits, or even pancakes into stars, hearts, or other fun designs. This approach turns mealtime into a playful activity rather than a chore. It piques their curiosity and makes them more willing to taste new foods because it feels like a fun adventure rather than something they're being forced to do. Small bites, big wins. Sometimes, children feel overwhelmed by large portions of new or unfamiliar foods. To make the experience less intimidating, offer tiny portions or small bites. A single baby carrot, a small piece of broccoli, or a spoonful of a new dish can be less daunting than a full serving. The idea is to encourage tasting without pressure. If they like it, they might ask for more. If not, praise them for being brave enough to try something new. By consistently offering small portions, you can gradually build their comfort level with new foods. It also helps to keep a relaxed and positive attitude, avoiding any pressure to finish the portion. Role model eating. Children closely observe and imitate the behaviors of their parents and caregivers, including eating habits. When they see adults enjoying a variety of foods with a positive attitude, they become more curious and open to trying new things themselves. This is why it's essential to be a good role model when it comes to eating. If you're introducing a new vegetable, make sure you eat it too and show genuine enjoyment. Talk about its taste, texture, and why you like it. For example, you could say, "I love how crunchy this carrot is." This kind of positive reinforcement helps kids see food in a positive light and feel more comfortable giving it a try. Additional tips. Involve them in the process. Get your child involved in grocery shopping and cooking. Let them pick out fruits or vegetables they find interesting. When they help prepare meals, they feel a sense of ownership and are more likely to try what they helped create. Create a positive mealtime environment. Make mealtime a relaxed and enjoyable experience. Avoid distractions like TV or toys at the table. Focus on having a pleasant conversation and bonding as a family. This positive environment reduces stress and pressure, making kids more willing to explore new foods. Patience is key. It's normal for kids to reject a new food multiple times before accepting it. Don't get discouraged. Keep offering it in different ways, such as roasted, steamed, or mixed into their favorite dishes. Repetition and consistency can help them become familiar and comfortable with the food over time. What worked for others? Learning from other parents' experiences can be incredibly helpful when dealing with picky eaters. Sometimes, the simplest ideas can have the biggest impact. Here are a couple of real-life success stories that show how creative approaches can turn mealtime battles into positive experiences. Involving kids in cooking. One mom discovered that letting her child help out in the kitchen made a huge difference. By involving her child in the cooking process, she found that they became more curious and excited about eating. This approach taps into a child's natural curiosity and sense of independence. When kids have a role in preparing the food, they feel a sense of accomplishment and ownership. For example, letting them wash vegetables, stir the pot, or arrange food on the plate makes them more invested in the meal. They see it as something they created, making them more likely to taste and enjoy it. This not only encourages them to try new foods, but also teaches valuable life skills. Turning tasting into a game. Another parent found success with taste test challenges. By turning the experience of trying new foods into a fun and playful game, they were able to make mealtime more exciting. The idea is simple. Present different foods as part of a taste test where the child gets to sample small bites and give their opinion. It could be comparing different types of apples or trying a few different vegetables. You can make it more fun by using blindfolds or letting them rate each food on a scale from yummy to not my favorite. This approach removes the pressure of having to eat a full serving and instead focuses on exploration and curiosity. It makes trying new foods feel like an adventure rather than a demand, helping to reduce resistance and anxiety. Both of these strategies show that with a little creativity and patience, you can turn picky eating habits around and make mealtime a fun and positive experience for your child. For any creative meal ideas or strategies that worked for your picky eater, drop them in the comments below. Your tips could be a lifesaver for another parent. Remember, changing picky eating habits takes time. Celebrate small wins, like trying one new bite, and keep the experience positive. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with other parents who could use some mealtime magic. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.